Well, meanwhile, Omar al-Bashir's name has surfaced in the latest WikiLeaks release of secret U.S. diplomatic cables. The information alleges that Bashir schemed $9 billion in oil revenue from Sudan's coffers. According to the Guardian newspaper, the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, Luis Moreno Ocampo, tells U.S. diplomats that Bashir stashed some of the money in the Lloyds Bank in London. Bashir has not commented on the contents of the cable release. Now, for more now on the WikiLeaks and its controversial leader, joining us in the studio is VOA correspondent Carolyn Presuitti. And you've been following this legal wranglings of Mr. Julian Assange situation. What is the latest?
That's right, Vincent. Well, you know, Julian Assange has been on house arrest since he was released from jail last week. The WikiLeaks leader promises more classified documents are to come.
Julian Assange walked out of jail on Thursday. The WikiLeaks publisher is being maligned and at the same time praised worldwide. It's clear from the sounds of protesters and supporters who gathered in London to see him.
Well, it's great to smell fresh air of London again.
Assange turned himself in on December 7th after an international warrant was issued for his arrest. Swedish authorities want to question him about allegations of rape.
I hope to continue my work and continue to protest my innocence in this matter and to reveal, as we get it, which we have not yet, the evidence from these allegations.
Assange is free after he posted more than $300,000 in cash. He must wear a monitoring device and check in with police daily. WikiLeaks is in the process of releasing 250,000 secret U.S. diplomatic cables, angering governments worldwide. On Capitol Hill, the House Judiciary Committee is looking into the legal issues surrounding WikiLeaks. Republican Congressman Bob Goodlatte.
I would say, first of all, that the lack of security safeguards for protecting classified material is stunningly poor, and this problem is enhanced by the use of modern technology.
Democratic Representative William Delahunt wants Congress to look at what information is being stamped classified.
There is far too much secrecy and over-classification within the executive branch, and I think it puts American democracy at risk.
There's a move in Congress to update the Espionage Act, written in 1917, when immediate transmission was unimaginable. Abby Lowell represents Americans charged under the act. He says changes should clarify the violations for government workers, average Americans, and especially journalists with their First Amendment rights.
We must distinguish between disclosures of classified information done with an intent to injure the United States and those where a person is not acting with that criminal intent.
Committee Chairman John Conyers has encouraged a slow, deliberate analysis of the law prior to any changes. In appearing to support Assange, Conyers breaks from most on Capitol Hill and in the administration.
Many feel their publication was offensive, but unpopularity is not a crime, and publishing offensive information isn't either.
So far, Assange is not facing any charges related to WikiLeaks. A hearing on Sweden's extradition request will be held next month. So for now, he's required to stay at a friend's 10-bedroom mansion where he's free to use the internet. Vincent?
Yeah, it looks like he's having a good time at the moment. But you see, you say that he hasn't been charged yet. The question is, can the U.S. really charge this guy?
Well, you know, Attorney General Eric Holder says the investigation is continuing. But yesterday, on one of our Sunday news shows, Vice President Biden said if he is found that he has conspired to release classified information, then he's guilty. He will have crimes against him. Well, the question is, you know what, Julian Assange came before the cameras the day after he was released, and in interviews with various journalists from this country, he said, I didn't conspire to receive classified information, it just got to us. And the person who delivered it to us is anonymous. He said he never heard of Bradley Manning, the Army private who supposedly released the information, until his name was made public by the media.
So the challenge becomes, did he actually release classified information? And that will be determined. We'll be watching the story closely. Hopefully you'll be back here, Caroline.
Hope so. It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Well, and for more now on today's stories, please visit us online, and that includes Logan Gbagbo's alleged recruitment of Liberian and Angolan mercenaries. Just go to our website, africa.com, rather voaafrica.com. You can also visit us on Facebook. Just search for In Focus.